is kind of true.
Welcome
Yikes. Oh, guess what? This is different.
Facebook is different?
Yeah.
Oh, I did hear that there was a TikTok.
I don't want to do that.
Added to Facebook or something. And so Facebook
Nope.
changed.
Stars. Nope. Okay.
Is
How
that
do
true?
I? Nope.
Nope, that's not it either. Well, just keep trying, it'll work out.
I want to flip it around, but all the symbols are different now. Yikes. Hi, Robs. Can't figure out how to flip the screen. I updated or something, and now. Nope. Star. Not that. I want to mute myself. L.
I mean, you could.
Reduce background. No. Flip the camera. Tap the show button to feature this.
Nobody can hear you?
Help!
They can see you, but not.
Oh!
What are all those buttons? Q&A. Enable.
Create a poll. So many options. Comments.
Are you trying to flip?
Write a comment.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to turn it, remember, so that it's
not backwards.
Not backwards to the viewer. It used to be right here. I'm trying to flip the view so that, like, if you were to read something,
we'll just put it up there.
It would be.
Oh, flipped.
It would be flipped. But the update moved the little symbols at the bottom. Hi, Timmy. And so none of them are telling me
how to flip it. I can tell you how to flip it. Oh,
flip it.
Probably not going to help you.
Well, I guess we don't need to flip it today.
I guess we'll have to just
figure that out, or someone else will have to tell me how to do that.
We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Well, we'll figure it out.
Where's your phone?
At the end. Right here.
I gotta get on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, and I forgot to charge the microphone. We've been gone for a while.
Goodness.
We forgot how to do this. I forgot how to do this. Maybe Christy forgot how to do it, but maybe she never really known. What?
I don't know how to flip it.
Say that. You know how to flip it?
I know how to flip, but I don't know how to flip it.
Okay. Please don't let me forget the iron is hot.
Oh, iron's hot.
Iron's hot.
Don't burn yourself.
So we've been out of commission.
Mostly because I'm still sick, but
got it bad.
I'm not contagious or anything. I'm just still struggling with whatever this virus is that's going around. It's like a respiratory virus, and it's just, yeah, it's terrible.
Gross.
It's like in your ears, nose, draining down your throat, sore throat kind of thing, but the sore throat's from all the drainage. So anyway.
Okay, how do
I have a good day, bad day.
Get on Facebook.
Sorry, ADHD.
And I'm gonna...
Oh, I see you!
Woohoo!
There you are.
I gotta see what I'm doing.
Janelle, it says share backwards. Can you fix that?
Share backwards. No, I cannot fix that. I don't know how. Someone
get it together.
Figure it out. Christine.
What?
Stop bouncing.
Does it look like you're on a rowboat?
You're making me sick.
Oh, we don't want her to make her sick. No.
I need a haircut so badly.
Allie just got her haircut and dyed. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a very dark brown. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
$70.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful.
My hairdresser is having a baby. So.
Does she know what she's having? Girl?
Yes. Do I remember?
Oh. How long is she out for?
I don't remember.
Does she have a backup?
I don't know. I don't care.
You're just going to wait?
Yeah.
Is she out 12 weeks or just...
I have no idea.
How are you going to know when she's coming back then?
I'll call and see if
She's back. Yikes.
How was your Tuesday?
My Tuesday was fabulous. I was so productive, but not in the sense of getting stuff done around the house, but in the sense of getting my, I got my 2025 calendar up to date.
Wow.
So I felt really good about that because that has been on my agenda of things to get done because I have not felt
up to it.
Yeah, but it's been stressing me out because I want to get it. I want to know. I don't feel like that's like my Bible. Do you know what I mean?
My!
And I want to switch over to my phone electronically, but I can't do that if I
don't have it somewhere.
If I don't have it somewhere. So, and I've always been kind of that Bible kind of person, where I have to have it on paper. If I can't see it, how can I switch over to electronic to even start?
That makes sense.
So I feel like that's the first step. Yeah. So, yay me.
What do you think we're doing?
Is that the Love Day coming up?
Love Day's coming up.
It's the Love Shack.
Can you believe it already? I was like,
do you guys celebrate the Love Shack Day?
I mean, what do you mean by celebrate?
Well, like, do you guys go out?
Yeah. Well, we used to. We're like...
You're like old people now?
We don't plan for it. And then Rick will say, let's go out to eat. And then I'll say after the left, everybody else is going out to eat. Let's cook for ourselves. So then we just cook something lovely. But we don't really do presents. Okay. Once in a while, he will. I don't. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at it. I'm just the receiver.
You like to receive gifts.
I am gift enough for him.
We don't normally do gifts.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big flower person either.
I know.
But I'm kind of starting to be one, I think.
Gotta stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, I think I
enjoy the flowers.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to kind of be one.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
No.
And maybe not specifically on holidays, but just like maybe
thinking
just
of
whenever.
Yeah.
And we don't go out on a holiday because I don't want to be around all those people. I don't want to wait 400 years.
No. And
it doesn't have to be on the holiday. Just take me out when you want to take me out.
Right.
And tell me you love me when you want.
I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. We're going to do all the things and the cards and blah, 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 blah. But I'm also not one of those people like, oh, it's such a commercial holiday. No. I just...
Yeah. I used to... we would do little things like I would send Garrett a card, like sometimes in the mail, or just even like stick it in his, he has like a, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like it's not really a briefcase, but it's like a bag that he takes to work with like all of his music stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I would stick a card in every day for the week.
Yeah.
And then when he'd go through his bag to pull something else, he'd find a card in it.
That's fun. That's cute. That totally is something you would do. Totally.
And then 100%. Like maybe on the day of Valentine's, if it was during the week, I one time went to Goodwill and got a cake pan that was heart-shaped.
Oh, okay.
And then because I'm not a good baker.
Okay.
Sorry, but I'm not. I try hard. And I got cookie dough and I put it in the pan, baked a gigantuan chocolate chip cookie, and then I took it out to him. So
cute.
That's the kind of stuff I would do.
Cute.
Nothing expensive or extravagant. Just, I'm thinking about you. I love you, kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. What about you guys?
What do you guys do?
Celebrate Valentine's Day in any special way? I don't know if I can look at myself.
Why?
It's because my hair looks
stupid. Well, quit looking at yourself and just talk to the people.
I can't see the people, Christy. Oh. All I can see is me.
Oh, well. Look in the background and pretend they're there.
All right, so we're going to do Valentine's craft.
Yeah.
I fell down on the job over Christmas because Christy was traveling and out of town, seeing family, and I posted a little bit, but I had Christmas Day off of work. I just was very busy and overwhelmed and fell down on the job. So we're getting back into the swing of things, and we got some plans, we got some ideas. Things are still happening, but
you've worked a little bit on your blanket?
a tiny bit on my temperature blanket, but I ran out of the pink.
You did, but you got
and then
some
I
pink.
ran out of the yellow. So
Well,
dumb.
So show the update.
No.
You don't want to show the update?
I do
You got
got
pink.
two rows.
How many rows do I have?
2.5.
Exactly. I'm still in the same spot, you guys. Because my teacher has not been teaching.
Because somebody has been out of town and sick.
I know. So definitely sick, you guys. But anyway. So
So
we're going to work on...
Oh, I didn't get the sweater.
You didn't get your sweatshirt?
Hold that thought.
Hold the thought? Oh, that might be difficult.
Hold that pose.
Strike a pose. Isn't that like from Madonna? Strike a pose.
Okay.
Was that Madonna? Strike a pose?
I don't know.
I think it was. I love Madonna.
So I bought this sweater at
Take this hat off.
Walmart.
Nobody needs to see that.
Extra large, because that's what size I am. I don't care.
It's so hard, you guys, to find
people know.
sweatshirts that are just plain anymore. I don't know what is happening.
Yes. So this is not actually feel like sweatshirt material.
Yeah,
It feels like sweater material, but it's kind of.
You used to be able to go to Walmart. I would go over to the men's section.
Yes.
And I would just buy a sweatshirt from the men's section. Why? Because it was less expensive than buying it in the women's section.
Yeah.
And also, they're a little bit thicker. And they...
Which I don't like that part. I don't like that they're thicker.
They're less expensive, thicker, and you could get a bigger variety of colors.
Okay.
So that's why I always went there. But, however, Walmart does not do that anymore. And...
The same price.
No, less expensive.
No, I mean, the men's and women's are the same price now? Men's is still less expensive?
No, men's don't even have... They have 4 colors now. Brown.
Ew.
No, I'm sorry. Black. Not even a red. It's like a burgundy.
Okay.
Black, burgundy, white, and I think
Gray?
a gray, like
Okay.
a light gray.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, so very small selection.
Yeah, it went on Amazon. Super expensive. So, not sure where I'm going to be trying to find sweatshirts now. So,
we're on the hunt for
we're
that.
on the hunt. So, I'll keep you guys posted
Okay.
as to where to get the best deals.
Okay, so what I'm doing today? What am I doing today?
Today, we are going to make an appliqué sweatshirt.
I'm gonna make a Valentine sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something fun for you to wear to work.
So you had me pick out fabric.
That's
I
the
picked out
coordinating
this fabric.
that you wanted to, that you liked.
Kind of cute.
It doesn't have to be Valentine's, you guys. Settle down. Pick out what you like. Try to get something with...
Doesn't that look cute?
Yeah. Something with hearts would be nice. But it doesn't all have to be...
Doesn't have to be a heart.
Hearts.
Okay, now what do I do?
Now, you're going to use some HeatnBond. You're going to want to heat up your iron. Your iron from home. But I don't know how many people iron anymore, but...
I don't even know if I have an iron anymore.
If you don't have an iron, you can use, the little... do you have ours handy? Handy dandy? Is it over there?
The what?
Our little mini.
Oh, it's behind that curtain, I think. It's behind the curtain.
Fries are done.
What's beeping?
The fries are done.
Is that the iron?
Yeah, that's the iron.
The iron's ready.
Mini iron is.
It's in a box over
cricket
there.
thing.
I thought it was. Did you look behind the curtain?
I did look behind the curtain. And Oz isn't there. The wizard's not there.
Oh, that is weird.
I don't know where it's at right now. I know it's around.
We lost something in the craft room.
Imagine that.
Wonder how that happened.
I organized. That's what happens. You organize and you're like, shoot, where did I put that? Anyway, it's just a little mini, like, iron. You can use that too.
Okay.
But it might be harder to use because I don't know if it has a temperature setting. I can't remember.
I can't remember. I've used it a couple of times, but I don't remember. The lights keep flickering. Why is it doing that?
Tinkerbell's here.
That does not make me feel better.
So we have some HeatnBond.
So what is HeatnBond?
HeatnBond is a thermo web.
Thermo web.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's basically so you don't have to sew.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I love it.
Yeah. So you're going to trace your hearts. And you just show them what you got.
I picked up two. We had some like cardboard hearts. Couldn't find a cookie cutter heart. I didn't want to draw and make a heart because that's probably going to go terrible. So we got two little heart shapes.
So you're going to use the paper side up on the wrong side of the on the wrong side of the material.
Because this side, I don't know if you guys can tell. It's rough.
Yeah. It's like the glue part.
Sure, that makes sense.
Right? So you're going to trace your hearts with a pencil.
Look at this old school sharpener. Just going to sharpen my pencil here a little bit.
Yeah, she's got skills. Mad skills. Oh, you scared me. I just saw you there on my phone.
And I scared you?
Yeah.
That is
I moved my
not...
I moved my thing and I was like, whoa! Scared me.
Okay, so how
has anybody ever done HeatnBond before? So this is a new technique for Janelle. She's never done it. I don't know if you guys have ever done
this. It's tool time.
And I'm really hoping that Janelle's going to mess it up so that you guys can see what happens when you mess it up.
You hope that I mess it up? I always mess up something.
And depending on how many hearts you want on your sweatshirt, you're going to kind of lay them out, see what happens.
So you have taught me that what's pleasing to the eye is balance, but balance doesn't mean equal. So like odd number of things. 3 hearts instead of 4 hearts.
Or 5.
Or 5.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. It's your sweatshirt. If you like an even number, do an even number. Now, what I think would be really cute, and Janelle, you can do whatever you want, girl, because it's yours.
Okay.
Would be to put 2 hearts on the elbows.
More work.
One on one elbow, one on the other elbow.
Yeah,
not
like
2
little elbow patches.
Yeah. Remember back in was it the late 70s? Early 80s?
Sport coats.
Remember they had the patches on
Yes!
them? Yeah. I don't know if anybody that's on here remembers that.
I am going to think about that.
But we're not going to be done yet because she's going to bring the sweatshirt back and we're going to do something extra to the sweatshirt.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Later. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got my hearts traced. I'm assuming I need to cut it out of the paper.
Yes. Let's go ahead and cut it out with your handy dandy scissors. And you can just use any paper scissors that you have. Don't use your fabric scissors, guys.
I did not get fabric scissors out. I kind of need those now.
I mean, it'd be a good idea.
I keep looking up here. So Timmy says mimosas. That's what they do for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's so cute.
I like that. That's a good idea.
I like that. I mean, Janelle's always up for a mimosa.
Heck yeah.
Or any kind of fancy pants drink, really.
I was going to say I like to be fancy pants, but that's actually not true.
And then once you have suggestion.
What's the suggestion?
No, you go right ahead.
Do it differently?
You're doing a fine job.
What's the suggestion?
Let's see how you're doing. Oh, you're doing a fine job. Keep going.
No suggestions?
I would just cut that whole piece off and then cut it in thirds. And, so it's
I did think about that.
But it's up to you. Are you throwing paper at me?
Yeah.
Is that my tip for the day?
Very often.
No, usually she throws it behind me and then I gotta pick up all her garbage. So how nice of her. Especially since, man, you guys today I had a doozy day. Let me tell you.
Had a doozy day?
I had a doozy day. I literally went for a fall.
Christina.
Literally.
There's no falling.
I literally went for a fall. Walking along out on this farm, hit my foot on a piece of rebar. I was trying to avoid a branch from a tree. So I was looking up, not down, looking up, trying to duck my head so I did not conk myself out, and instead ran my foot into a piece of rebar.
Like sticking up out of the ground?
Yes.
Oh.
Hit it so hard that I literally came to a stop. It was almost like a cartoon. I'm not kidding you. Came to a stop.
That's terrible.
And fell face forward, flat onto the ground.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And rolled over onto my big old butt. And it was just like, all I could think, and there's like dogs running around, chickens running around, ducks running around, and all I thought was, oh my gosh, thank gosh my mouth was closed, because otherwise I would be eating all this poop on the ground.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just full of duck
Farm
and poop.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I had to go pick up Garrett like that. Or Mr. J. Yeah. So
I hate to say this, but I'm not shocked.
yeah.
Okay. I've got my HeatnBond cut out.
Okay. So now you're going to want to get your material out. And you want to cut up on the wrong side of the material. Wrong side.
The wrong side of the material.
That's what it says. Wrong side of the material.
Okay. Why does it matter?
I don't know. Just says wrong side of the material.
Okay. How do I trace on the... Do we have a fabric pencil? How prepared are we?
I would just use the regular
pencil? Yeah. Do you guys hear the dog?
Oh my gosh, he has been such a little baby lately because we have not been letting him sleep with us on the bed. I mean, he's sleeping in the room. But
that should be good enough. Zuko. I guess this is the wrong side, so it doesn't really matter. Ah.
So we got a bed, actually. Grandma got him a bed. And she's had it in her room for quite some time. And has been...
A dog bed.
Yes, and has been kind of, what do you want to call it? Getting him used to this bed. Like, getting his smell on it.
Oh.
Letting him, like, adjust.
Sure, kind of acclimate.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Acclimate himself to it. And
how's it going?
Now that he's been acclimated, I moved it into our room and I put his blanket on it. And I was like, get on the bed. And he just like looked at me like, what?
So offended.
Yeah. What? How dare you ask me to get on that bed? And I was like, get on the bed. So he jumped down, got on the bed, and then just looked at me. Like, are you kidding me? And I was like, lay down. He laid down and then just looked at me like, now what do you want me to do? Go to sleep. And at first he just like kind of laid down and was like, well, I guess this is where I'm going to lay down at. I guess I'm just going to stay here. Well, that didn't last long.
Okay.
Then he was like, up on the bed. He was like, nope, down. Back down he went.
How old is he?
He is, I think he's 3 or 4.
Okay.
And he's slept in the bed. On the bed, not in the bed.
Right.
At the very bottom of the bed. The whole time since he's been a pup. And
so this is a big adjustment.
This is a big adjustment. But he's too big. And my feet are cramped. And I don't want him in the bed. And I've been saying for a year, we either need a bigger bed. Or I'm short. So it's like,
right?
Yes. I'm like, he's cramping my feet. So no, he needs to be down on the floor. But now, every night, now every night when I tell him, get on your bed.
Chrissy, there's pins in this.
That's okay. Unpin it. It's fine. Now when I tell him to get on I put his blanket on.
Is this okay? Should we switch it up? It's very thin.
It might. Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
I
change of plans.
Sorry. See, guys, this is what happens. I don't like the thinness.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. So instead of that, what about back to
the polka dots or the little baby hearts?
The little red hearts?
Sure.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah. Do it. Now he rips up his blanket. Not rips it up, but you know, scratches at it.
Our dogs do that on there.
Every night when I put his blanket down for him to lay down. And it's like in rebuttal to us telling him to get on his bed, because you hear him
it's this little form of protest.
Yeah, he's down there like throwing a 2-year-old tantrum because I'm like, get on your bed. He gets on his bed and then he goes down there and we turn off the light and all you hear is scratch, 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 scratch.
We have our dogs do that with their blanket on their bed, but they're trying to like fluff it up.
Yeah, he's just being ornery,
throwing a fit.
Yeah,
having a tantrum.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to try and rip up his bed next. So and then I'm gonna be like, well, now you just get a blanket.
Are you guys loving watching me cut things up? Okay, so now I'm assuming cut out the fabric.
Cut out the fabric. And
so when did you start this?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So
do you have to like tell him every night?
Every night.
So
he sneaks up on the bed and then he hunkers down like we can't see him. And then does, just like barely moves his eyes. Just, like.
So subtle.
Yeah.
Trying to be under the radar.
If I just like sit here and don't move a muscle,
they'll forget.
They won't see me. It's like he's a 70-pound dog. Nope, can't see you.
That is pretty funny.
And Huskies are very stubborn, but I always let him know, I'm more stubborn than you are, so. And he knows that from when I trained him. When I went through 2 rounds of training with him.
Yeah.
So he knows I am more stubborn than he is. He's not going to win.
Yeah.
I'm the alpha. He is not.
So I'm a little concerned. What if this is not exactly the same size as the HeatnBond?
I guess then you'll trim it up.
What?
I guess then you'll trim it up.
What is important to be bigger or smaller? The HeatnBond? Smaller than the fabric, or does it have to be like exact?
It should be pretty close.
I'm not very good at exact.
She's really good at exact, you guys.
I don't
let her fool you.
I don't think I'm very good at exact. Shush, what are you doing? Is it automatically shutting off?
I think it's just letting you know it's heated up. Did it shut off?
I don't know.
I mean, I try not to use the iron at any point in time in my life.
I used to love to iron clothes.
What?
I know.
What's wrong with you?
I loved it. There was something very methodical and satisfying
Ugh.
for wrinkled fabric to become smooth.
Oh, no.
I liked it.
I mean, no. I'm going to pass on that 100%. I remember when I got married and Mr. J has to go to, his performances, and he came out with a tuck shirt, and he was like, can you iron this? And I was like, what? And he was like, can you iron this? And I was like, it has all these pleats in the front. And I was like, what? I was like, that'll take me like forever. I was like, no. I was like, and why are you asking me when you have to leave in an hour? It's like, what is wrong with you?
The timing is bad.
Yeah. So, of course, I ironed it. And then I said to him when he got home, this ironing thing that you need done, yeah, that's not going to happen. So wherever these shirts are at, please let me know. I'm going to take them to the cleaners.
And have them pressed.
I will have them pressed and lightly starched for you. Thank you very much. I don't care how much it costs.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That it was the most ridiculous. A tuck shirt.
That seems...
You want me to iron a tuck shirt? No.
It's a bridge too far.
Yeah. From then on, it was like, all shirts will be wrinkle-free, thank you. If they're not, oh, then you can iron them.
I don't...
I have children to chase after.
Yeah. I have clothes that probably should be ironed.
That's what the dryer's for, right?
I bought a steamer. A handheld steamer.
I did that at one of those little kiosk things.
Yeah.
And it worked for a bit, and only because the theater had gotten some of them, and they were using them, and they thought they were great. And
my cousin had one, and she loves it.
So how's yours holding up?
Well, I have to use it.
What? Janelle.
I have used it a couple of times, but I'm so unorganized these days. I pull out a piece of clothing as I'm getting ready to go to work, and I don't have, 15 extra minutes.
And if you did...
And of course, I can't use the water at my house.
What?
Because it's so hard, and they don't recommend that you use tap water.
Oh, right. You should use distilled water. Well,
so,
you should even do that in your iron because of the hard water deposits.
I never ever thought of that.
Yeah.
So, I don't have distilled water.
And then you'd have to drive 2 hours to the grocery store.
Seriously.
Because you live out in the sticks.
This is kind of see-through, too. I don't think it's as bad.
That other one was really thin.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll figure out
I guess.
We're going to try one other technique. I want you to cut out... I want you to do one other heart for me when you're done. But what I want you to do is... I want you to... I wonder why they don't have you cut out and trace all at the same time. Why do they not have you cut out and trace all at the same time?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
This is how I am thinking. Why not just do it this way?
Okay.
I'm just following what they're...
Okay, so I have my
HeatnBond
3
instructions
fabric hearts and my 3 HeatnBond hearts.
Okay.
Now what do you want me to do?
Take a piece of the HeatnBond and a piece of fabric. I don't care. Whatever you think that you might want to use.
For another
heart. Yeah. Guys, we're just going to do an experiment and see how it works out.
Okay. Here's the fabric.
Okay. And put your fabric over the HeatnBond. Paper side up. Yep, just like that.
Paper side up.
And fabric...
wrong side up.
Wrong side up. And then your heart. No, your template. Sorry. Nope. Yes.
Okay.
Now trace that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then go ahead and cut it out. See if you can cut it out that way.
Cut it out altogether?
Hmm?
Oh, ew.
Did you just ew me?
Yes.
How?
How?
If you have to, take your pin and pin it. I'm just curious why they have you do two separate. Two separate steps. Why not just do it this way? How's it going?
I am nervous to start.
Oh my goodness. Why are you nervous?
Because,
You're afraid it's going to move?
yeah.
Pin the outside then. If you're that nervous, pin the outside where you don't have to cut.
Too late, I started.
All right, well. Cheezo Pete's. I think it might work. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. I used to do HeatnBond a long time ago, but I don't remember doing it separate like that. But I also didn't follow in directions. I just just looked at it and was like, yeah, this is the way I do it.
Oh my gosh, I cut into my... It's going to be a wonky heart.
It's going to be a wonky heart?
Yes.
That's all right. As long as it's a heart.
Well...
It's totally fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It matches though.
I didn't trace very well. It's hard to see.
Oh,
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so it works that way. You could just
do that way.
You could do it.
All right. So step 1, step 2, you can do it any way you want as long as it comes out. Okay.
Well,
so,
wasn't that exciting?
Right. So you have 2 options. Then it wants you to go ahead and heat it up. So you're going to glide the iron across the paper side of the HeatnBond and adhere the onto the sweatshirt.
Onto the sweatshirt.
I think so. Let's see. It says allow paper side up on wrong side of material. Glide iron across paper side of HeatnBond lightly for 1 to 2 seconds.
Okay, hold on.
Because what you're going to do is you're going to just heat it up enough and then you're going to let it cool and then you're going to peel it off.
So I have my sweatshirt.
Use your,
Here's the top, here's the front. So I'm gonna put it.
If you want to get it straight in the middle.
No, I don't think.
Do you want it straight in the?
Sure. Yeah, straight in the middle. Yeah.
If you want to know straight where the center is, the best thing to do is fold it in half and iron it in half, and then unfold it. It'll give you.
Iron the whole sweatshirt.
Yeah, it'll give you the dead center.
Straight on the table.
Yeah.
Don't need anything underneath.
Have you seen your side of the table? It's fine. I love her, guys. Ooh, I did see a new table at Costco that I want to show you. It's like, it's a magic table.
What?
It's a magic table at Costco. It's all wood.
Okay.
And it's retractable. Like, it's got these, you can make it bigger, 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 smaller, smaller, smaller. It's amazing.
A table with leaves?
Yeah.
Don't get it.
I'll show it to you. I have a link.
Okay.
Just for you.
So silk setting is a light setting.
Is a light setting. And the point of the HeatnBond is you're basically making it a transfer. So when you put the fabric onto the HeatnBond, you're not going to, you don't want it to be adhered all the way yet, because you're going to adhere it onto your sweatshirt.
I don't understand. I have a paper side. I have the glue side. I have the fabric. I'm assuming the fabric, like the glue has to stick to both the sweatshirt and the... So first step is glue side down on the sweatshirt. Paper side down on the sweatshirt.
Well, first you're going to put the fabric onto the HeatnBond.
Okay.
And then you're going to heat that up for 1 to 2 seconds. It should not be shiny.
Now, so do I...
Yes, you can just do it like that.
I'm putting the iron on the paper side.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I did not cut this one together, so
it's okay if
the fabric's bigger.
Well,
won't it peel then? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if there's no glue on this part right here.
Yeah, but I think you're
peel up off of the sweatshirt.
Yeah, but I think you'll be able to do that after you put the glue on it. You can trim it if you want. It's up to you. It might be easier once you put the glue on it because then you can see it.
Okay. So I'm going to put the silk setting on here for how long?
1 to 2 seconds.
1 to 2 seconds?
Yes. If you put it on too long, it will
won't
be shiny.
Why always have me do things that make me nervous and scared?
Well,
1, 2.
Done. Okay. Now, go ahead and trim it. Because now you know where it's stuck to, right?
Yep.
Yeah. See? Now you don't have to worry about it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always get so scared.
What's the worst thing that'll happen? It won't work?
It won't work? I don't know.
I mean, all right.
And then I'll have to cut it out again.
Oh, no.
The worst.
Then you have to allow it for it to completely cool. After it cools, then you're going to peel the paper backing off. The adhesive should appear milky in color. That's how you know if you did it right.
Completely cool.
Completely cool. Cool as a cucumber. Is it cool?
Yes, feel it.
I'm crocheting.
Chest. Oh my God.
Oh, my arm.
Isn't this cool yet?
Not as cold as my hand.
Your hands are freezing.
I know.
Okay, so peel the paper off.
And if it's milky, you did it right. If it's shiny, you messed it up.
It's not sticking to the fabric.
What's it sticking to? How is it not sticking? Because it's definitely not, it looks like it is.
I know, but when I peeled it up, the glue is still on the paper.
Okay.
I mean, it was a fast second.
She's fast, you guys.
1 to 2 seconds. Okay.
You can start doing the other ones. See what you're going. Too fast for love. Too fast for that iron. That was really quick. I don't know if you got the bottom. Just saying. That feels cool. You know what I thought we'd do next week, Janelle?
No.
Ask me what?
Uh-oh.
Did you iron the table?
I did iron the table.
You're fired.
Can't fire me. I quit!
Say what?
What?
I thought maybe we'd put Be Mine on here. Embroidery.
Be mine?
Ah,
This is
or
not
something
working,
cute.
friend.
Is it still not sticking? I wonder if we should turn the temp up.
1 to 2 seconds or 1 to 2 minutes?
Seconds. That's what it says. 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Do 4 seconds. Do 3 seconds. You've got an extra one. Try that one. Same thing.
This is not working.
Okay, do 4 seconds. Do you have it in silk setting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silk.
Silk! Is it warm to the touch when you take it off? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they lied. Maybe it's more than... Maybe each iron is different. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, now try it.
And when it's completely cool, peel it off. And the glue is supposed to be stuck to the fabric.
Yes.
Chrissy, this is the stupidest thing.
It's still not stuck to the fabric?
We're getting close.
1 crocodile. Oh, 2 crocodile. 3 crocodile. 4. I feel like it's getting closer. Maybe it shouldn't be on silk setting. Should we try a different setting?
No, because I think you don't want any, like, steam.
Well, no. But isn't there a dry setting? I feel like there's a dry setting.
Yeah.
What if we just put it on a dry setting? Because go.
No. You do it. I'm sticking my finger on the hot iron. What kind of show is this?
I'm waiting. I I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
The anticipation is killing me.
You'll live.
I don't think so. Janelle.
Okay.
Are we doing better?
Yes.
So how many seconds was that?
Like 10.
Okay.
Okay. Feel that. You feel the glue.
Yeah. Do you think
But it's not shiny.
You think it's still milky?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it looks shiny on there, but...
Okay, I guess we'll figure it out. How's that one? I'd help you out, but I had to chew all my fingernails off, waiting in anticipation for you to get the backing off.
Okay. Number 2.
Can I see that one? That one's definitely milky.
Okay. Oops, I forgot to trim that one.
Well, does it have the stuff on it all over? No, it doesn't.
What?
The glue's not all over that one. So you're going to definitely have to trim that one.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't trim this one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You got all excited.
I did.
So I guess you'll have to figure out your temperature on your, hit it on silk setting, but figure out how many seconds you actually need. It says 1 to 2 seconds, but clearly that is not true. Lies.
It's not true.
Lies, lies, lies.
Have you seen the movie Once?
No. Is it on streaming?
I have no idea. It's very old. Well, not very old, but like... I don't know where you could find it, but it is music.
Musical?
No. It's about a musician and his album.
Oh.
Anyway, he has a song on there. Lies, lies, lies.
It's probably so old I won't be able to find it.
No. I should have done this before I pulled the paper off.
I mean, that would be helpful. But then I wouldn't have all the fun of sitting here watching you trim.
Seriously, this is not fun. Okay, okay.
Good thing you got your bifocal readers on.
Oh, kidding.
Are you good?
I think so.
I mean, you could just take the piece of paper, put it back over it, and then you'd know.
I mean, I guess.
Jeez.
Okay. Now, we've got the HeatnBond on our paddock. Jay.
Thank goodness. Now, you can do this on sweatshirts, you can do it on tote bags, you can do it on wood, you can do it on whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Put it on whatever you want, but put it on that.
So now
you put it right side up. In whatever position, whatever direction, you can lay them over the top of each other. You can spread them out. You can do whatever you want.
Oh. What if the glue is bigger than the heart?
Now, this time when you go to iron it on, if it's layered, it's going to take longer. If the material is thicker, it's going to take longer. So there is no particular amount of time that I can tell you for sure. Like, it's going to take 6 seconds.
Oh.
I can't tell you for sure how long it's going to take.
Does it matter if the back of this, I'm ironing on top of the front and the back with a glue?
Oh, probably not, but you could stick, this in there. Not with the paint. So if you have like a really thick material, or you have it layered on top of each other, that section of it's going to take longer to stick than a section that's just going to go straight onto the sweatshirt.
Okay, so.
Does that make sense? Or if you have a really thick material versus like that really thin material we had, is going to take less time.
So I just have to guess? I don't like this part. Hi, Liv. Hi, Amber.
You don't like that part. Well, I'm sorry. Well, the other thing is you could turn the heat up. You could turn the heat up on iron.
This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Absolutely. I would just leave it on there, Janelle, for it's going to take at least a minimum of 6 seconds per their directions. So I would say it's probably, per their directions, 6 seconds. So it's probably going to take at least 20 seconds. And then you don't want to use fabric softeners or anything like that on it.
How do you know? It's on there.
Well, remember, it has to cool.
Oh, okay.
Before you know for sure.
It's
right?
line up.
Yeah, you have it.
Oh, I said that.
It's the flow.
It's the...
Janelle. It's the magic.
Where's my other hearts?
You probably threw them behind you. Did you look behind you?
I didn't throw them behind me.
Are they on your
It's
lap?
Right here. It's right here. So what do you think?
Janelle, it's the magic of television. Cute. Oh, that's cute. Like it's going down. Oh yeah, I like it. Move the other heart down a little bit.
What? No, I don't like that. You should see the look she's giving. Hi, Rachel. Chrissy went to me. I'm just seeing if it's stuck on there. Leave it alone. You think it's done? Go to the next one. Okay, how many seconds was that?
Nobody wants to watch you iron for 40 minutes, Janelle.
No, they just want to see me cut things out for 40 minutes. Literally, it's 8 o'clock.
Nobody wants to. You can do this off the air.
People want to watch me do everything.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Muff them, we're going to have a fight.
Janelle, don't make me cough. Quit.
I said, how do you know it's done?
Your heart one is the only one that I am questionable about.
This one? Because you think it's shiny.
Well, look at one side and look at the other side of the heart. The right side versus the left side. One side looks a little shinier and the other side looks milky. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to take that finger.
Shove it up my nose.
Yes. I'm going to have you go digging for some gold. Give that finger something else to do. And then if you wanted to, you could embellish it with other little things like lace or whatever, if that's your thing.
Kind of around the, yeah.
We're not going to do that because it's taking you an hour
Seriously.
to cut and paste.
I know.
That's right. And I said, oh, it's a quick craft.
I know. And Christy, everything takes me so long. Oh, gosh. Ew. Okay.
Focus. Focus. And you think I have ADHD.
I know you have much. For good measure.
Don't pick at it. Just leave it. And then hold it up and...
Okay, so don't use fabric softener when you wash it.
When you wash it. If you have time, pre-wash all of your fabric, your sweatshirt, your t-shirt, whatever.
I didn't do any of that.
Yeah. Pre-wash your totes, whatever it is that you're going to put on it. If it's a washable, wearable or whatever. Is always suggested. And then, of course, no fabric softener.
Look at my sweatshirt, guys.
Yeah, but super cute. If you can't sew, easiest way to do it.
Do you think it's centered enough?
You're centered. Say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
You think the black and white worked okay on the black sweatshirt?
I like it.
Yay!
What do you guys think? You like it? Thumbs up if you like it. Hearts if you like it. I guess no angry faces though, but you know.
Oh, you could do an angry face.
No,
I'll just ignore it.
No, angry faces give us bad algorithms. So no angry faces. If you don't like it, just
shove it up your butt.
No, no! Don't do that. Don't do that. If you don't like it, put it in the comments.
I can't figure out how to flip the screen again. Someone has to figure that out for me.
So maybe.
So, you know.
No. There we go.
Turn
You
it
know
around.
what to do. Turn it around. Upside down. You know what it says.
Yeah,
it
that's
says,
not how it works.
It says the thing.
It says the thing. Make sure all your friends know where to find us so they can have as much fun.
Watching Janelle cut.
Okay.
And iron.
I do cut a lot of things on this Tuesday night. So that was fun and I'm very excited about this. I'm going to take it home. So I can just wash it in cold water.
Cold water. I always turn all my, anything that has like an applique or anything inside out.
Run it in the dryer?
Yeah.
I don't know if this goes in the dryer.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
So, non-sewers, you don't have to sew. Janelle?
I don't know that I'm not a non-sewer.
They'd like to go home.
You want to go home? You're done with this? You're tired of this? Bye, we love you.